Good evening, friends. Thank you for the tremendous response that our videos have been receiving. I want to thank each one of you for your kind support. Many events in connection with Sushant's case have been happening side by side. These are the main points which I'll explain to you in detail. A renowned veteran journalist, Nalini Singh, wrote her opinion about Sushant Singh's case in Indian Express. Nalini is the sister of Arun Shuri. I was quite aghast with what she had written and will discuss it in this session. Karan Johar was summoned by NCB, the Narcotics Control Bureau, on Thursday. He was issued a notice seeking details of the party he had organized. Third point, NCB sends Deepika Padukone, Shraddha Kapoor, and Arjun Rampal's phones to Gujarat forensic experts. The actor's next movie, that is Riya Chakravarti's next movie titled Chehre, which also features Amitabh Bachchan and Imran Hashmi in the lead, has reportedly been bought by an OTT. The makers have received a hefty deal from Disney plus Hotstar, the same platform that screamed Dil Bechara. Sources said that CBI had already prepared its report on what happened in the Sushant death case, but have not made it as public as yet. And these are some of the questions that you're asking as well. Let's go to the first point. When you read an opinion piece in a leading paper like Indian Express from a veteran journalist like Nalini Singh, sister of Arun Shuri, you would expect a well-researched piece. Having followed the case from June 14th and having written articles on it myself, I know the minute details about this case. So I read through Nalini's article. I was shocked to see it was both biased in nature as well as not true in facts. If a journalist of her repute can do this, well then anyone can do it, I would say. I was very disappointed after reading it. So there's a whole machinery working behind this. It's as if she wished too much state time, machinery, and taxpayers' money has been spent on this case. Does she know how many people are working on this case and how much money has been spent? She has exaggerated the whole thing as if to say this is a sheer waste of time, work, and money. She mentions that the FIR filed in Patna doesn't mention murder, but alleges abetment, and that the FIR does not mention a large sum of money put into Rheas' accounts. It mentions that the money is untraceable. The fact is that Patna police never launched its own investigation. They received an FIR, prior to which the Mumbai police was only doing a routine inquiry under CRPC. Furthermore, there was no charge of drug abuse. NCB stepped in because evidence cropped up during the investigation. It is as if Nalini is suggesting that Supreme Court's order to transfer the case to CBI was thanks to Mumbai State Police. The next point she talks about is how the case is costing the taxpayer. So this too is an exaggeration on her part. Next, she makes accusations against SSR's family, saying, why is the family not forthcoming about suspects, nor about who siphoned the funds, or why forged prescriptions of mind-altering prescriptions were made to a brother with a fragile state of mind, or why the sister left 2 days before his death when he was in such a condition. Strange. How does Nalini know what state of mind Sushant was actually in? And why would the family speak publicly when the case is going on? They have clearly stated that they don't know who has siphoned the funds. And this is mentioned in the FIR as well. And how do you know the prescription was forged, Nalini? Was this not a part of Priya's FIR? If the sister, Neetu, left his house, she may have had her reasons. She does not have to clarify that to you, but to the CBI. Next, you accuse nationalistic media of giving less significance to news about our soldiers fighting the Chinese aggression at the border when Sushant died. Are you talking about Arnab's Republic channel? Luckily, He was the only mainstream media exposing it, other than YouTube channels like ours. Nalini's piece is so biased, it's as if she wishes that the public and the media just forget the SSR case ever happened. One thing I would like listeners to know is that even a journalist who we trust so much, like Nalini, comes out with such nonsense, you must realize there is a whole force trying to hush the case into silence. All the more we have to fight it with full vigor. Don't allow anyone to demotivate you in this fight for justice for Sushant's family and his fans. The second point is NCB has sent Deepika Padukone, Shraddha Kapoor, and Arjun Rampal's phones to Gujarat forensic experts. Over 6 months have passed since Sushant's untimely death on June 14, 2020. The drug angle of this case is currently being investigated by NCB. The agency in the past 4 months has arrested several drug peddlers and summoned many A-lister celebrities. Now, a report has revealed that the gadgets collected from the actors will be sent for further investigation. The NCB had summoned many actors from the industry, including Deepika Padukone, Shraddha Kapoor, Sara Ali Khan, Arjun Rampal, Riya Chakrabarti, and others. A report in Bollywood Hangama revealed that a total of 85 gadgets, including high end phones, laptops, and pen drives of celebrities, have been sent to Gujarat forensic experts for further investigation. It also stated that the team will be recovering deleted chats, videos, and other pictures from the said gadgets. Meanwhile, a PIL has been filed in the Apex Court regarding the status of the case. ANI had stated PIL filed in Supreme Court seeking direction to CBI to submit a status report in late Sushant Singh Rajput's death case. The third point, the NCB on Thursday issued a notice to filmmaker Karan Johar seeking details regarding a video from the 2019 party organized by him. The NCB issued the notice after a complaint was filed by politician Manjinder Singh Sirsa, who provided the investigating agency with the video in question. Now, strangely, Karan Johar says he has lost his phone. So, what's new? Drama King is what we have to say. After the allegations resurfaced amid the furor surrounding Sushant's death, Karan put out a statement in which he said certain news channels in print and electronic media and social media platform are wrongly and misleadingly reporting that narcotics were consumed at a party that I, Karan Johar, hosted on July 28, 2019 at my residence. I had already clarified my position way back in 2019 that the allegations were false. Karan Johar further added, in view of the current malicious campaign, I am reiterating that the allegations are completely baseless and false. No narcotic substance was consumed in the party. Drug party allegations are baseless, he said. He had previously clarified that no one was taking drugs at his party. There were achieving members of the industry who were having an easy night out after hard work, a week of work, having a good time. I took that video with all the earnestness. Would I be putting out that video if there was anything happening at all? I'm not stupid, he said in an interview with Rajiv Masant in August 2019. My mother, 5 minutes before the video, was sitting with us. It was that kind of a family, happy social gathering where friends were sitting and having a good time. And we were listening to the same music, listening to some music, having some good food, and having good conversational energy there. There was nothing going on. Calling the accusation baseless, he said that though he has stayed silent thus far, he would be forced to take the legal route if the accusations continue. Vicky Kaushal says, I didn't realize that scratching the nose means drugs. At the India Today conclave in 2019, Vicky expressed his disbelief at the controversy that the video had caused. He said, Karan called all of us. We were just chilling 3 days before this. I just recovered from dengue. I'd been sitting at home for 10 days, and the doctors were like, you could get back to the shoot. 5 minutes before the video was made, Karan Johar's mother was there to put Ganga Jal on us as she had come back from some trip. He went on to say that Karan Johar had tried to shoot the video earlier as well. It was not the first take. He had attempted to make this video 4 times. Karan Johar even had a pout when he was shooting it, which is very humorous. For the first video, we were all like, hey. And by the fourth one, we were all like, just like done. That scratch of the nose is a normal thing. I didn't know it meant drugs. My expression was perfect. That reflection was also caught, he said, referring to him scratching his nose, which was seen as proof of drug use. The next point is Ria Chakrabarti, who's been doing her whitewashing on with friendly media, now will be appearing on OTT. The movie featuring her, Amitabh Bachchan, and Imran Hashmi in Chehre, as reported by Bollywood Hangama, Disney Plus Hotstar has bought the rights to stream Chehre exclusively for a hefty amount, and the platform will soon start cashing in on Ria's appearance in it. Remember, the film's release got delayed due to the pandemic, and the makers are not reportedly pitching it for a theatre release, considering there's a big lineup of movies that follow in the coming year. Interestingly, Sushant's swan song, Dil Bechara, directed by Mukesh Chabra, also released on Disney Plus Hotstar in July and broke all the records of opening on an OTT platform. While the makers of Chehre haven't yet spoken about the film's release, a source close to the entertainment portal mentioned that a huge deal has been cracked, and Ria's presence in the film has already created a lot of buzz. Friends, Amitabh Bachchan's image has crashed, as has Salman Khan's. Their shows have become real flops. And you know what will happen when Ria Chakrabarti's film hits OTT platforms? Right, read my lips. Meanwhile, some sources say that CBI has already prepared the report but are waiting to release it. We hope this delay will not be extended and we get to know who are the real culprits in this case. Thank you, friends. Please keep your comments coming in. Good night.